We mark every inch they grow, but something could be growing that we don't see. It's what doctors call toxic stress. There are steps parents can take to help. Learn 4 things you can do to overcome toxic stress at first5california.com.
Jerome's has them all.
Shop now during our pre-Memorial Day mattress event.
Our Emerald Hybrid mattress, Jerry's price at $7.98 is a really good deal. Add the free head and foot adjustable base with wireless remote.
And it's an incredible deal.
Now at Jerome's.
ABC 7, this is Eyewitness News.
Now at 11, it lit up the early morning sky and could be seen for miles. We're live with what we're learning about this massive structure fire.
We're seeing some spotty showers this morning, a lot of cloud cover, but will the rain move out in time for your weekend plans? Brianna Ruffalo has the answer.
And come rain or shine, the Writers Guild is standing strong. We're live as this strike enters its 4th day. Good morning. This is Eyewitness News at 11 a.m. live on ABC 7, Hulu, and wherever you stream. I'm Giovanna Lotta.
And I'm Philip Palmer. The massive commercial building fire. Look at it. It just lit the sky over Commerce this morning. This is near Flotilla Street and Garfield Avenue, not far from the Citadel outlets. Thankfully, no injuries have been reported, but let's go straight to Mark Cota-Robles. He has been following this story all morning long. Still see the smoke, Mark.
Yeah, you can see it right here behind us, Philip. Good morning, Giovanna, as well. This was a massive fire that some 7 hours later is still letting off a lot of this smoke right here behind us. This thing spread so quickly. Firefighters arriving on scene this morning quickly made the call that there was no need to go inside.
And whatever is inside is very flammable. It's burning very intensely.
The early morning view from Air 7 HD was impressive. A major fire engulfing this entire commercial building in Commerce. The flames erupting shortly before 4 a.m.
When we arrived, it was smoke and fire through the roof. It was a massive fire.
Neighboring businesses also impacted, told they can't operate today.
I was just worried about the safety of everybody in this area here and hoping that our stuff didn't catch fire.
Firefighters initially described the building as a company involved in plastics manufacturing. They've since corrected that, describing this as a furniture distribution warehouse. In any event, there was a lot of fuel.
That's how something like that gets going so fast and so hot.
It's just so large.
It burned for hours. The smoke plume visible just southeast of the Citadel outlets off the 5 freeway. The industrial area on Flotilla Street just off Garfield looking more like a river. The water churning, storm drains backing up. Do you recommend people walking through it?
No.
Were neutral, no apparent hazard to the public. The investigation, meantime, into the cause of the fire is ongoing, with no word on how it started.
I think everybody's safe. That's the main thing. Hopefully it doesn't affect us for moving forward the rest of the week here.
And back out live, despite that fire captain telling us that there was no public health risk this morning. Just about 10 minutes ago, several additional vehicles from the Departments of Environmental and Public Health arrived here on scene, so perhaps some more testing to do this morning. We will keep you posted on that throughout the afternoon. In the meantime, that building, of course, is now a total loss. It's not believed that anyone was on site when this fire broke out, and again, no injuries to report. We're live at Commerce. Mark Cota-Robles, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.
All right, that was some fire, Mark. Thank you. Some neighborhoods in Carson and Compton are in cleanup mode after twin twisters touched down.
Bro, I'm over here hanging in real life. This is a real tornado. Oh, oh.
Unbelievable. That happened here in the Southland. The National Weather Service says 2 EF0 tornadoes touched down yesterday. The first was around 8:45 yesterday morning in Carson near Avalon Boulevard and East Walnut. 13 minutes later, a second twister developed near the intersection of Greenleaf and South Santa Fe Avenue in Compton. Winds reached up to 75 miles per hour. There are no reports of any serious injuries. This is the second time in 2 months tornadoes ripped through parts of LA County.
And Brianna Ruffalo was here for both of them. It was about the same time of day also. Well, yesterday was a little earlier, but still, I can't believe it's been happening.
We had such powerful thunderstorms that moved through those areas. Yeah, I mean, luckily today we're dealing with much calm weather, but compared to yesterday, That was a lot that was going on, and it's very rare here to see, although we've been seeing them a little bit more frequently. Live Big at Doppler 7000 HD showing not a whole lot out there anymore. We just have a couple little spotty areas with some sprinkles, very isolated areas of some light rain. It's mostly been into Orange County this morning. You see some very light shower activity happening in the Ventura County Mountains just north of Fillmore, down into San Fernando, and then some areas along the coast down into Orange County. Laguna getting some showers over into Mission Viejo, Foothill Ranch, Lake Elsinore, Marietta, and down into Temecula as well. Chance to see this all the way through the afternoon. Temperatures are cold outside, and they're going to stay on the cool side as we head into the rest of the day today. But it will get a little bit warmer over the weekend. We have some more chances, though, to see some drizzle, May gray. It's in the forecast. I'll let you know all about it coming up in just a bit. Philip, Giovanna, back to you.
All right, Brianna, thank you. They say there are two sides to every story, and after 3 days of hearing what writers wanted, the studios are fighting back, saying they have made a generous offer to writers. Eyewitness
News reporter Jaysha Patel is live in Hollywood with more. Jaysha?
Philip, Giovanna, it's day 4 of the writers' strike. We have a lot going on right now. Take a look at the big crowd behind me. There's even a small mariachi band out here. Lots of honking happening. But writers are fighting back after the Alliance of Motion Picture and Television Producers released a statement yesterday. Now, we've been talking about how writers are asking for better pay, streaming residuals, as well as mandatory staffing on shows and duration of employments. Now, Variety is reporting that the Alliance of Motion Picture and Television Producers, which represents big studios, has also rejected the need for a hiring quota for TV writers. They're saying that it's incompatible with the creative nature of the industry, but the Writers Guild wants a staffing mandate that would require a writer's room of at least 6 to 12 writers. Now, writers tell me that their pay is down more than 20% because of inflation. Writers have also raised concerns about AI technology taking over their jobs. They're calling for safeguards around it. Well, now the AMPTP is fighting back, and they say they offered a generous package, which includes the largest first-year pay increase in 25 years. They say some of the writers' needs, like the minimum staff levels and duration of employment, don't align with this changing industry. And as of right now, no meetings are set at the negotiating table for both sides. The last strike happened for 100 days. Writers this week have been saying that they're prepared to keep picketing until this problem is resolved. Now, television writer and former WGA West Board member David Slack says that this is not the first time that they've heard this before.
Every single time the industry's losing money, we can't afford it. You know, who knows if there will even be TV or movies in 10 years. We're trying, you know, so this is very, very common tactic from them. In 2017, when we were negotiating, they actually put up a PowerPoint slide of a guy with his pockets turned out, frowning because they can't afford things. So this is what they say every time. In terms of the specifics, I believe the numbers that my guild has put out are compelling. The things that they've offered have us still losing money to inflation. This is why the average writer's pay is down 23% when you account for inflation.
Picketing will happen until 5 p.m. today. Live, back to you guys.
Jaysha, thank you. And we took a deep dive into the impact of the strike and what's at stake on our ABC 7 streaming channel. It's available right now on demand wherever you stream ABC 7 Los Angeles.
As we continue here at 11 a.m., a family tragedy is now unfolding.
Police say this man from Long Beach drove 11 hours to his brother's home in Utah, the latest on the investigation.
We've heard of disgruntled passengers on board, but this one missed his flight. What he did next that landed him in police custody.
And have you previously filed your tax?